dunk contest.
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Now here's MP. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Drops in the three. And the Trailblazers lead by 2.
Don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chauncey Billups. Zach LaVine's name came up, and I asked how he plans to deal with him. And Coach said, quote, "What's scary about LaVine is how many ways that he can score. So there's no easy answer except for high-effort defense, and that's exactly what we're going to do." So the defense is trying to outwork LaVine tonight. We'll see how that goes. Guys?
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Sharp. Taking a look at his production, averaging just over 8 points a game. On the wing, Simons. 5 on the clock. From about 19. The rebound by Murray.
I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Here's Murray. No points so far. Pass to Sabonis. Sabonis draws the double. Here's LaVine for 3. And that'll be Sacramento's ball as it goes out of bounds. Kings able to keep possession here. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Sacramento.
Number 17, Jonas Valanciunas.
Here's Fultz. There's 39 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Valanciunas. Shoots over Walker.
Great understanding by MP. Knew what position to be in.
And here's Simons outside. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. Here's Ellis. Now here's Valanciunas. Over Walker. Valanciunas, good.
Valanciunas can't step outside, and if he has a good feeling about it, he's going to let it rip.
MP, the pass to Simons. Back to Williams. Got it up. And it's good. But hang on here. The officials may want to take a look at it on the replay monitor. And it looks like they are going to review.
The previous play is under review.
Time or not.
I have to admit, it's really difficult to decipher exactly what happened. They'll go to the monitors as this is a big call.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And after reviewing the play, it looks like they're overturning the call here. That basket is good.
It would have been a real shame if those points didn't count. I'm so glad the officials were able to take a second look and make the right call.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Portland ahead. They're up by 5. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Trailblazers.
Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break add to your total in a hurry.
Taking a look at Sacramento. Jonas Valanciunas out there with Keegan Murray. Then there's Zach LaVine. Then there's Markelle Fultz. And it's Ellis in at shooting guard. All right, we've now got our 2K insider, Shams Charania, on the line. He's got a special... report. Shams, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. The Kings were not complacent this summer. They have added all-star DeMar DeRozan in a sign-and-trade. He brings even more firepower to an offense that was already among the league's best. And in the loaded Western Conference, the Kings knew they had to make moves to stay in the fight. DeRozan is one of the biggest signings in Kings franchise history, guys.
A tremendous addition. Shams, thanks for the update. Klingon, he's checked in for Portland. Henderson comes in for Simons. Fultz against Williams. Back to Henderson. 6 on the shot clock. Walker, a screen on Fultz. Here's Williams. Here's Walker. Oh, nice D from Fultz.
I don't think the defense does enough out there to bother him. I think that one's all on him. Just a flat-out miss.
To the inside. Ellis passes to Murray. On the wing, Levine. Defended by Avdia. From behind the arc. Shot by Levine, no good.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter. Can't allow any space.
Outside, Williams. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Keegan Murray.
Yeah, free throws are so key in this league. It's good on MP figuring out how to get to the line.
And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for the Kings.
The most consistent attack on offense so far has been the mid-range jump shot. We'll see if they can keep that rolling.
So much good energy and flow tonight, and that has really come out of great ball movement. Guys have been open, and as soon as they are, they get the ball.
Now here's Levine, hovering around 19.5 points a game. His scoring has been huge for them. Avdia passes to Williams. Henderson, right side. From outside the arc. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Williams has got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. It's Monk on the wing. Covered by MP. Pass to Levine. Oh, Levine fighting through contact.
You have to love how persistent Levine is inside and during the contact and finding his shot.
Monk against MP. The open shot, Henderson. Plenty of room to knock down that one. Henderson's got 5 points in the quarter.
Oh, man, this would be a different ball game if they didn't have this type of scoring to rely on.
Pass to Valanciunas. Now Monk. Wing shot on the way, and the shot falls short that time.
His touch from mid-range, and that's almost always good. That won't shake his confidence.
Pass to Klingon. Levine with a steal. Over Avdia. Yes! Levine inside.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Back to Henderson. And here's MP. Walker, a screen on Monk. 5 to shoot. Williams finds Walker. And there it is for him. And the Trailblazers lead by 4.
I don't know how you're going to defend that. MP running the pick and roll like a seasoned veteran.
Valanciunas with a screen on Avdia. Levine against Avdia. Pass to Valanciunas. Outside Levine. No good with the triple. Portland leading by 4. Now Williams. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
He's had 4 chances at the line. He's made them all.
In their previous game, he simply couldn't miss from the line.
Kamara, he's checked in for Portland. The Kings also with a sub. Sabonis checked in. Grant, there have been so many great players that have gone through Portland over the years.
Yeah, it's hard to believe it's almost 50 years since their last title. It's a great city with a great fan base. And for their sake, I hope their second title comes soon. Okay, young fella. Look, I'll tell you this. Do not test Donovan Clingan. They just learned that the hard way.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
On defense, the Trailblazers. Murray for 3. Teagan for 3.
They are shooting it well from beyond the arc right now.
And Williams has got the ball here for Portland. 4-point game, fresh off a win against the Pacers.
Oh my, talk about mental toughness. The crowd was roaring against them, but they were able to focus and finish the task at hand.
Impressive to see them on the road just step up and have that kind of offensive performance.
And the basket by Monk.
Always ready to fire. Malik Monk looking for buckets.
Portland has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. MP scanning the floor. Back to Henderson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. So, Brent, when it comes to Scoot Henderson, his mobility. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. Trailblazers out in front, up 2. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
We'll get to the first half action in just a second, but first, let's take a look.
And taking a look at the Trailblazers, they're still at the bottom third of the league. Something will need to change for them to move up in the rankings.
We knew this team would need time to figure things out, and we were right. Let's get back to our game featuring Portland. That first half was pretty even.
Depth has been the key for them so far. They've gotten a nice spark from their second unit, especially at the offense.
That's it for us. Thanks.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Scoot Henderson. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters and change, his perimeter shooting continues to be spot on.
Yeah, you would hope the defense at least would start to consider creeping up on him just a little bit.
MP is out there with Henderson. Then there's Clingan. Then it's Matisse Thybulle. And it's Kamara in at the power forward spot. That's the group on the floor for Portland. Over to the wing. Clock at 6. Monk against MP. Trailblazers got to hurry. Got to get up a shot.
And at his size, Clingan is always an above-the-rim threat.
Kings trail by 4. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, one nickname you hear for DeMar DeRozan is the lone mid-ranger. He said you can operate freely in the mid-range. It's like an ocean out there. If you're smart, you can take advantage of the space and pick teams apart. Ryan?
He's an expert tactician working in between. Thanks, Alec.
And Monk can do so many different things on the offensive end of the floor.
Pass to Thibault, to the paint. Here's Williams. Power move from MP.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside Monk. Sabonis outside. The three from DeRozan. It's hauled in by Henderson. Portland leading by 3. Pass to Klingon. Now here's Williams. Monk covers. Monk against Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Takes it in. Outside for Henderson. Now here's Williams. Back to Henderson. Goes back up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Williams has got his assist totals piling up. 11 now for him tonight. Levine passes to DeRozan. Sabonis with a screen on Thibault. To the middle. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Thibault passes to Henderson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. That'll belong to Domantas Sabonis.
You have to love how Scoot Henderson plays beyond his size. I mean, using the quickness and agility to get the better of bigger players. I mean, that's impressive for a young guy to be doing.
Grant, there's a huge difference between talent on paper versus winning.
You're right, B.A., and it comes down to coaching, chemistry, and sacrifice. But I think the biggest thing is effort. All things being equal, the team that plays the hardest is going to win.
Pass to Monk. Beyond the arc. Thibault with the board.
Well, they're going to try to search out for somebody that's got a hot hand right now. 1 of 4 to start the half.
MP outside. No one near him. And Henderson with the basket on the assist from Williams. Henderson's got 6 in the quarter. Up top, Levine, defended by Henderson. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. And you look at the Kings, Brett. They've had several name changes over the years of their franchise.
Yeah, before becoming the Sacramento Kings, they were the Rochester Royals, and then the Cincinnati Royals, and then the Kansas City Kings, and then all of a sudden, let's get to the West Coast, and here comes the state capital of Sacramento. It's not really affected the winning, though, has it, B.A.?
MP drives in. Here's Klingon. Shoots over Sabonis. Klingon's shot is off. Kings trail by 7. On the wing, DeRozan. Back to Monk. Thibault against DeRozan. Back to Levine. From deep. Yes, great play by DeRozan to set him up. DeRozan's got 3 assists in the game.
And we've watched it for years, the floor-stretching ability of Levine.
Back to Henderson. Now MP. He's got 15. Oh, MP takes the contact and converts.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Timeout call, Sacramento. And a fun fact here, Brent, the Trailblazers' name was actually chosen by the fans.
Oh, that's So awesome, BA, to remind fans of how it is that Portland got its name. It was an open contest, and they had, I think, over 10,000 entries. And there are a couple other names that we should throw out there. It could have been the Pioneers or the Doug Furs. I think they chose wisely.
And so here's Sacramento. DeRozan outside. Too easy for DeRozan.
And DeRozan is fearless, not afraid of getting inside and going up to score.
Williams with it. Picked up by DeRozan. Williams with it. He's got 17. 6 to shoot. They set a pick. Down low, MP drops it in.
Not just the accuracy in the quarter, it's his movement and the energy that's getting him on this nice roll.
It's Monk on the wing. Pass to DeRozan. Portland with a rebound.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Uneasy, too, on the layup. And now an 8-point Trailblazer lead.
Yeah, this defense looks absolutely helpless trying to stop MP right now. He's having his way out there.
Monk passes to Arabia. Back to Monk from the arc. Keibel with the board.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Pass to Henderson. Outside Keibel. And here's MP. Down low. Klingon. It's good. Klingon's got 4 points in the quarter.
First, Klingon screens the defender out of the play and then capitalizes.
Sabonis with it. Monk finds DeRozan. Oh, they get physical, and DeMar gets it to go.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Here's Williams. 21 points in the game. Pass to Kamari. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And, Brent, what you like about Toumani Camara, he'll get in there and do the dirty work for you.
Well, what a ride for him to get the recognition to become an NBA draft pick. He did all the little things to put himself in a position to succeed, and then all of a sudden can get on the floor and contribute in so many ways. Versatile defender, knocks down some mid-range shots. These are the kind of guys who you love to see build out a career.
And Grant, with the 65 games rule for player awards, it did seem there was a real reduction in load management. And so Monk will bring it up for the Kings. They trail by 7. They'll face the Spurs at home after this one. That'll be the first of 2 games on their home court. All right, a look at the 5 for the Kings to start the fourth quarter. The duo inside. It's Murray and Sabonis. Then it's Malik Monk. Then there's Doug McDermott. And it's Ellis in at the shooting guard position.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
There's a screen. Throws it up high.
Nice lob. This is where Klingon can get a lot of his points early on while he's developing the rest of his game.
And so here's Sacramento. Here's Ellis. Pass to Monk. Launches it. He can't get that one to fall. Portland leading by 9. MP with it. Now guarded by Monk. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Henderson.
Battling in the paint, MP not letting himself get pushed around.
Monk against Williams. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. And Brent, the Kings have the pieces to compete and finally creating some stability.
Yeah, after that 16-year playoff absence, just being a factor in the West has Sacramento and their fans really, really exciting. Again, the pieces are there. Will they push it this year to get back in the mix?
The free throw drops for Monk.
Monk usually solid here.
Kamara, he's checked in for Grant. The Kings also with a sub. Fultz is checked in. And he makes both free throws.
And you can tell he's feeling confident right now at the line, and when he's on, he can be lights out.
Williams passes to Thibault. Here's Kamara. Now here's Williams. Henderson left side. Just 5 to shoot. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw.
Defensive foul.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Trailblazers.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
All game long, they've just done a great job of keeping the pressure on the defense and penetrating with the pass. They've gotten everything inside, and they've converted there.
Pass to Sabonis. Fultz scanning the floor. Sabonis with a screen on Thibault. Inside. And Klingon pulls it down. Klingon's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Henderson misses. Kings trail by 11. Pass to Ellis. Sabonis in the post. Williams defending, and they pick up 2.
You got to get all over Sabonis. Any kind of crack down there, he's going to find it and find a way to score.
The Trailblazers have gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Williams misses. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Monk with it. Henderson picks him up. Right side Fultz. Over Williams. Fultz is good. Fultz has got his first points of the night.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Both of these teams locked in on the offensive end. It's going to be a high-scoring affair tonight.
Out left to the wing. Henderson outside. And he wills that one in, sinking it right through the back of the iron. Henderson's got 33.
He's carried much of the scoring load tonight, and with the win in reach, don't expect him to let up.
Pass to Monk. Sabonis with a screen on Henderson. And it's Monk off the drive. Tipped! And they'll keep possession. Murray, no good.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Henderson. Rebound by Sacramento. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Sabonis with a screen on Thibault. To the paint. And Sabonis slams it in.
And Sabonis getting his entire body up that time for the jam.
Trailblazers lead by 7. Outside, Williams. Over to the left wing. Down low. Kamara, no good.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Pass to Fultz. Now here's Monk. Fires for 3. Pure from 3-point range. And now just a 4-point Portland lead.
That's his third triple of the night, his second since halftime.
Henderson outside. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Monk. Pass to Sabonis. Now here's Fultz. Outside Monk. Back to Fultz. He shoots a three. And another Sacramento three.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Outside, Williams. Right wing. Uses the glass to finish the layup. MP's got 12 points here in the second half.
Solid execution by MP. It goes a long way when you master the pick and roll, especially early in your career.
Henderson against Monk. Pass to Murray. Now Fultz. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Sabonis' shot is off.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
And the basket by MP. The Kings call timeout. And you watch Donovan Clingan. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, BA. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Sacramento with some changes. Larabia's checked in for Murray. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Fultz. And it's Zach LaVine in for Monk. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hey guys, well, I was able to listen in on the Sacramento head coach talking to his team. He told his players, we are right there, guys. This game is ours. Continue to work hard and we will win this game.
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Ellis passes to Larabia. Outside LaVine. Pass to Larabia from downtown, and it's good. Credit LaVine with the assist. LaVine's got 5 assists tonight. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for Portland. The lead is 2. To the wing, right side. 6 on the shot clock. To the inside. Come on. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Here's Larabia. And the 3 off target.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Ooh, lots of contact on the shot. So 2 free throws will follow that whistle.
Yeah, despite standing about 6'2", Henderson has a big-time vertical, and he plays a lot bigger than his height.
Taking 2 shots.
That's good from Henderson. Monk, he's checked in for Ellis. Second free throw, no good.
Not a perfect trip to the line, but at least he made this game a 2-possession affair.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
LaVine's gotten better and better at drawing contact and getting to the line. He had to work at it as a young player, but that work has paid off.
At the line for 2.
Hits one, then misses the second attempt from the line.
Just a tough miss at the line. They're down 2 baskets now.
Pass to Kamari. Now Henderson. Outside, Williams. Back to Henderson. Floats one up. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from LaVine.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Good work there as it goes.
Yeah, and this is LaVine's role. I mean, he's out there to score as often as possible.
Here's MP. And the layup is good. MP's got 29 points.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Here's Larabia. Back to LaVine. To the middle. Here's Sabonis. It's tipped. MP against Monk. And he's going for the lob. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, great recognition there by MP. Getting it to the open man.
And it's the Kings with the ball. Levine with it. Outside Monk. There's the three. Rebound by the Trailblazers. Kamare's got his 6th rebound on the night. Pass to Williams. Back to Henderson. Here's the three. Another possession, another assist. That's another dime from him.
He's tallying them up fast, B.A.
DeRozan up top, covered by Thibault. DeRozan passes to Monk. DeRozan with the ball. Outside Monk. They need this. He buries it from 3. Monk's got 11 points here in the second half.
I'll tell you what, Monk wasting no time getting those 3 points back.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Third personal foul.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
2 shots.
And he can't get the first one. Good on the second one.
Well, Scoot's got great upside, but the next step for him, the evident one here, is just shooting higher percentages and scoring with more consistency.
DeRozan outside. Good work defensively by Thibault. Grant, wouldn't be a bad idea here to slow it down.
Yeah, coach is definitely looking for patience and execution. I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
There's 1:40 left in the fourth quarter. Here's DeRozan. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
I mean, just so difficult to keep DeRozan out of the lane. He draws a lot of fouls in there in the paint.
2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that trims the lead to 6. He's off on the free throw, unable to get the second one to drop.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
Monk against MP. Back to Thibault. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's MP. Got it. Good job in the low post. Williams has got 31 points.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his 3rd foul so far.
3rd team foul.
Portland leading by 8. And 1:01 left in the game. Out to the right wing. Henderson, right side. 4-3. And it's Thibault missing. Levine against Henderson. Levine can't hit. Well, Grant, this game looks just about over.
B.A., all they really need to do is just work that clock, don't turn it over, and this game is a wrap.
Henderson outside. Clock at 6. Pass to Klingon. Henderson with it. 3-pointer. And it's LaRavia with a rebound. from deep. So it's Portland picking up the win. That win brings them to a 3-0 start for the group play stage of the NBA Cup.
And now they're focused on getting a clean sweep over their group. Before moving.
Another game, another win. Back to work tomorrow.
Great win tonight, MP.